Hi, welcome from Malmoe. We are in the Press Centre of the Eurovision Song Contest 2013, and that's actually the 58th Eurovision Song Contest. Next to me is David Mann, who we know of course from our show, our weekly show, and he's the voice behind the Eurovision covers. So is it your first Eurovision?
Not my first one, JP. First was 2003 in Riga, when I just went as an unaccredited fan, and then I went to the anniversary show in 2005 in Copenhagen, and then I did Dusseldorf as fan accreditation in 2011, and this one is my first as press accreditation.
So first time as press accreditation, what is your impression from this whole event so far? As a member of press now?
As a member of the press, I think a lot of people don't realise how much work there is involved, and if you want to do things properly and get some good interviews, you've got to be in about 4 places at once, sometimes more than that. So you need to work hard, be good at the keyboard, and have your laptop fully charged.
Indeed, that's how it goes. We're going to give you a little tour of the press center. Now this is the entry here. Just behind this wall is like an airport security check. That's where your bags are being checked, and maybe Berg can film the exit of this building towards where we walk to the hall. And watch the rehearsals, and there's a storage for the luggage. And let's go, we continue walking straight into the press center. The press center itself has been opened like a week now. And we're going to walk through this big door there, but here's the toilet on the side. So we can quickly run through. And you see in the, this is the impression of the press hall itself. A wall with previous winners of the Eurovision Song Contest. Do you recognize some of the winners? For instance, Carola is here, Invincible. She won the Eurovision in 1991. Then we have some Swedish entries. We know Fame, of course. Give Me Your Love. Friends is also there. Las Vegas. And this is the logo of Eurovision 2013. It's a butterfly, and it's the slogan is "We are one." You see Eleniki there. You see Lena, unser Star for Oslo. She won in 2010 in Oslo. Euphoria, the current winner, the reigning champion, who will be handing over the trophy on Saturday, the 18th of May, to the new winner, and also then we will decide where Eurovision will be held in 2014. This is the Swedish entry of 2013. It's Robin and you. All right, let's make our way through to the fan desk. And on the other side, you see the merchandise, which are now going to be taken away. So I'm going to have to buy my merchandise tomorrow, I guess. You can get all sorts of souvenirs from the Eurovision Song Contest. T-shirts, you have hoodies, you have scarves, of course the official CD as well, and the program book. We got little bracelets. This is the fan desk run by the OGAEs. So and that people have the chance to vote for what they think will be going into the semi-final, the top 10 actually, from the semi-final into the final of the Eurovision Song Contest. Is it the wrong way around? Okay. Oh, okay. Now, it's a tradition that all the journalists and fans that are coming to the Eurovision Song Contest have a choice to choose what they think will be going into the final of the Eurovision Song Contest. Yeah, on this side is semi-final 1. And currently, the international media think it's Denmark, Ukraine, Russia, Netherlands, Ireland, Belarus, Moldova, Austria, Belgium and Serbia going into the final. Leaving behind Estonia, Croatia, Montenegro, Slovenia and Cyprus and Lithuania, but that still can change before the show.
And over this side we've got the current betting for semi-final number 2, not the voting, I should say, from the fans, with Azerbaijan in the lead, Norway second, San Marino, Georgia, Finland, Greece, Iceland and Malta qualifying in 8th place, so let's hope so. We'll find that out on Thursday evening. And if you get fed up with the voting, you can stand here and do the weather forecast instead.
The blue screen. So in case you need a bit of beauty work, there's also, if you see Isadora. So our own Lillian has been here this morning, has been getting a treatment. It's one of the sponsors of Eurovision 2013. And if you're not fluent in English, of course, here you can, with the European Holiday School, EF, Education First, learn languages all over Europe. And, of course, when you get hungry, there is a chance to get a snack. Actually, it's a fully blown meal, and that's the restaurant where we have been going in over the past few days and stuff our bellies and have a drink. So you see some Swedish sweets, drinks, meals, sandwiches. And then you just go and sit over there. Alright, let's go now into the heart of the Press Centre. After been having a look at the restaurant and the fan desk.
Just on our left-hand side here is the volunteers' resting area. They do a fantastic job, all the volunteers. There are hundreds of them all through the whole Eurovision fortnight. And this is where they come and check in the morning, get their briefings from their team leaders, and also sit down and have a rest in between their long duties.
And it's amazing, there's a lot of volunteers, as David said, hundreds of them. They are here to support absolutely free of charge to do this. There's also a lounge area where there you see the wooden structures, and you can chill out there if you want to take a break from the rushing work of doing interviews, attending press conferences, arranging meetings with other artists. So that's here. Let's just go past it, because it's a lounge area, we have to be quiet. But on the first day when we arrived at the press center, we went to the pigeonhole desk. And that's David. Can you explain the pigeonhole desk? How it was for you when you came here first?
Yes. If you're an accredited fan, you don't get a pigeonhole of your own. But that's one big difference with the press accreditation, that you get a pigeonhole of your own. So on your badge, they look at the list and then give you the little number, and that's the pigeonhole where, if you're lucky, all sorts of goodies from the different countries' delegations appear during the week. The only problem is how you've got room to carry it all home within your baggage allowance.
Also, always have like a little allowance of leave some stuff at home and don't take too much clothing with you, so that you have actually about 5 kilos of promotional material will be given to you during the Eurovision Song Contest. Something special in this area in Malmoe is the greenness, and you have a lot of like organic food is here. You get water supplied here. Tap water is really good. So when we came in, we were given a bottle, and then we can fill up the bottles here and have a drink. A bit on the negative side, you are not allowed to bring your own drinks with you. Shall we do the press room, conference room, which is shut now, we can't go in there. I'm going to add a clip to it when it is open for the winners' press conference tonight actually, then you're going to see it. Now we do the interview. Interview rooms. The interview room that's where we interviewed Farid from Azerbaijan, we interviewed Malta's Dr. Feelgood, we interviewed Cascada in here, and that is going in, so perfect. So this is interview room 1, and that's where the artists sit, and actually this one we interviewed Cascada, that wasn't here. Georgia, we interviewed Nodi and Sofo in here. It's soundproof, but it's pretty small, so when you have a delegation like the Greeks, with 6 people inside, it's a bit too small. So, but there's a few of those interview rooms. You got also a radio cell. You can do radio programs from here.
And it also gets a bit warm if there's a lot of people in here during the afternoon as well. Of course, the organisers on the wall have put the logo so that if you are photographing or videoing or taking official pictures, you've got the proper background behind the artists as they sit or stand in the interview rooms.
So, as I said, there was a radio cell as well. Let's see what more is there. Radio 1. It's not BBC Radio 1, just in case. This is where people, journalists and presenters can prepare their radio program to send it to their radio station for airing. So let's go to, we have a little studio in the press hall here, you can see it. That's where we just saw Linda Martin practice Euphoria, as she is part of a program that's going out before the Eurovision Song Contest on Swedish television. That's how it looks from behind. Let's go through the security.
All the areas we've been to so far are open to both the press and the fans. We're now at the all-important barrier where only the press can get through, and the young man here is going to make sure we've got our badges on before we walk through to the press area.
We've got it, so we can go through. Okay, let's go for the catering. Shall we do that first? The nice bits. So this is the studio from behind, basically, the press hall studio. And about 2,000 journalists will be expected to arrive for semi-final 2 and the grand final on Saturday. Each show has got 3 rehearsals. Dress rehearsal 1 is available for us to go in to watch the first impressions. And then dress rehearsal 2 and 3 are open for the public. We often find also artists coming here to chill out, have a chat with the journalist and perhaps give an interview. Some Swedish cake, some coffee.
Well, I hope so. I'll head here first.
If you want a 3-metre high picture of Loreen, this is the place to come to.
Just go in front of it so you see how tall you actually really are.
It's not always easy.
And it's, you know the funny thing is we have this entry from Ukraine. The Ukrainian entry has got a real giant with them who lifts the Slaughter on a block during the first semi-final, and he's really amazingly tall, and Igor is his name, and we are little tiny midgets next to him. So I'll take a picture of David in front of you. We are one, and this is the logo of Eurovision 2013. Many journalists don't go into the final, they're actually covering it for their country, covering the song contest from the press hall for their country, and with live links, and that's why they can actually see the whole contest from this big screen. Now we take you to where we are sitting, where we are doing our work. For the radio, for ESC Flash Malta, for Sun FM in the UK, for W12B in Wales, in Mumbles, where Bonnie Tyler is from, and of course for Radio International as well. You get journalists coming from all parts of Europe and beyond. Even Australia have sent in journalists to cover the Eurovision for their country. And we see in the far back, we see television. We have the Icelandic delegation here. We have Eurovisionary from Denmark discussing, and we got the Swiss delegation over there. The ESC Extra is on the other table. We got television, Ukraine. like I said, it will all pick up on Thursday and Friday for semi-final too. And now we got people who are good friends, dear friends of ours.
For you.
A gift for us. So who did you get it from?
Well, it's from the Irish delegation.
From the Irish
delegation.
Irish.
Everybody needs to vote for tonight.
Well, we just had the pleasure to meet Linda Martin.
Take a sweet.
We do.
Take
A sweet, fantastic. Thank you very much. It contributes to my diet.
Does your cameraman want a sweet as well?
No, better not.
Oh, okay.
So this is Mike and Daniel from ESC Cast. And basically, let's go to our seat and then we're going to have a chocolate. And that's our work area where we are editing the interview clips, audio and video, and upload it to our channels. And that's it. Let's finish it off at the logo of Eurovision 2013. David, who you think is going to win the Eurovision this year?
I had a terrible feeling you were going to ask me that, JP. I think I've got to say still Denmark at the moment.
Denmark at the moment. We got influenced by the journalist votes over there. I think we're going to go back to Baku.
But, I mean, it's no good taking any notice of anything I say, JP. I had Norway as winners last year, so
Yep.
what do I know after 50 years watching it?
So shall we ask our cameraman what he thinks is going to, where we're going to go next year?
Maybe Italy.
Italy. Oh, see, it's a complete diverse thing. It's so open, this contest this time.
Absolutely.
It's last year we all knew, but it was a bit Loreen is the favorite and she will win it, and she did take us to Sweden. Have a fantastic coverage of Eurovision
Yes.
Song Contest for Eurovision Norwich.
Thank you very much, JP.
And,
Thank you for all your help too. Thanks to Bert for doing the filming. Excellent job as ever. Sorry I've lost my voice. Too many late nights and early mornings, I think.
It's the Euro Club and the Eurofan Cafe, huh? No, David has always been here, has been reserving the seats in the mornings, and for that, thank you very much.
You're more than
And for your hard work as well. From Malmoe.
We'll see you all soon. Bye.